Hi guys, I got a comment on my graduation cookie video asking me to do a video showing how I did the lettering. Here I'm going to be working on a different project where I'm using a smaller silicone mold. Smaller molds can be trickier, so if you can get a grip on a small mold, a bigger one will be such a breeze. These are the bigger ones that I used for the graduation cookie video, but I'm going to be using these ones. These are way smaller. They can be a little bit trickier, but let's work with that. I'm going to be using cornstarch and I'm going to be using an X-Acto ruler. Okay, so let's get started doing some perfect fondant letters using a silicone mold. First, we're going to dust our mold. I use cornstarch to avoid sticking, and my favorite trick is keeping it in a clean sock. It's the best way to keep from making a mess and to avoid using excess cornstarch. Just give it a light tap. Okay, then we're going to take your fondant and smooth it. Knead it until it's easy to work with. We're going to create a ball, and then we're going to press the fondant in. Press it firmly into the letter cavity and make sure it fills every corner. I like to scrub it on the top to smooth all the edges. Then I'm going to trim the excess, and here it is, our first letter. Okay, I'm going to be using the X-Acto ruler to get the excess off. Okay, now we're going to do it one more time. I'm creating a name, so I'm going to be doing it a couple of times to create the name. I'm going to kneel it, make a ball, press it. Now cut the excess with the X-Acto ruler. Then I'm going to tap to clean the edges, and then I'm going to release the letters. Gently flex the mold and peel it away from the fondant. Slow and steady keeps the edges crisp. Okay, here we go. Once again, we're going to make the ball, press it towards the silicone mold, cut the excess. I'm going to tap the top to make sure that all the edges are clean, and I'm going to release the letter. Okay, once we have all the letters, we're going to arrange and decorate. Use a little bit of water, edible glue to attach your letters to your cake, cupcakes, and in this case, cookies. If you want to have them harden, just leave them up for a little bit so they can harden and they'll be easier to work with.